I should do this right now. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you already know by the title, I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour reading vlog. I love watching all of these. Like, I watch them all the time, and I like how different like people go about them. Some people do a timer, some people just read like 24 hours straight. Others have like a 12-hour reading time and then a break and then another 12-hour reading time. The way I'm gonna be doing it is the 24 hours straight, and it is currently about 5:45. I literally got off work a few minutes ago. Listen, when I was thinking about doing this video, I went through like which one I wanted to go with, like the 12-hour like kind of one or the timer one, and I feel like the 24-hour like just straight up reading was the one that I prefer for myself. I just really want to challenge myself to intentionally read. So basically I'm just gonna be reading till 5:45, 6 p.m. tomorrow, and yeah, I'm excited to see how much I can get read. Even though I'm gonna be doing the 24 hours straight, the way that I'm just gonna do it is I'm just gonna let myself read and my body tell me when I need to go to sleep. I'm not gonna not sleep because I do have a 2-year-old and a very energetic one at that, so I really do need some type of rest at some point. I do have some options of what I could pick up for this 24 hours. I am currently reading King of Sloth by Anna Huang, and this is going to be part of a different video, so if I do end up continuing to read this one on this vlog, I just won't really go into detail. And on that one, I'm actually 26% in only, so like around page 100, so I do have a little bit of ways to go. The one that I'm the most interested to read though for this vlog is Society of Flies by Lauren Lane Brown. I was browsing Target and I saw this one and I immediately had to buy it. Like, it was very interesting. It's a mystery thriller, so I think it could be a very fast read as well for like a 24-hour reading vlog. The other option that I have is Lore Olympus by Rachel Smith, I want to say, and this is a graphic novel. It's volume 1, so I mean, graphic novels are very fast paced to read, I feel like, so I think this could be another good option to just get something quick that I could read in the span of 24 hours. For right now, this is the top books that I have like on my radar for this reading vlog. I might pick up something else, something different, who knows. I'm a mood reader, so we'll see what happens. Alrighty, it's been about 4-ish hours. It's like 9:48 right now. I actually kept reading King of Sloth by Anna Huang. I actually kept reading it on my Kindle. Again, I'm not gonna go too much into detail because this is part of another video that I'm gonna be posting, so I'll give my full thoughts and everything on that one. But for the sake of updates, I was able to read about 100 pages. I'm on page 210 right now, which is about 48%. And honestly, I am so proud and I'm so happy that I was able to read about 100 pages so far, because between our nighttime routine, getting our baby ready for bed and all that stuff, like being able to read 100 pages so far, yes, I am excited. I'm actually gonna start getting ready for bed. I am feeling myself getting a little bit sleepy and kind of like just sluggish and tired. I will continue reading. I'll just read until my body can't no more and I end up falling asleep. So I'll just give you another update on where I'm at with my reading, most likely tomorrow morning. Time to give another update. It's about to be noon, so it's about 11:38 in the morning. I have been reading all morning. I've continued to read King of Sloth, so I'm still on this one. So remember in the previous clip where I said I was going to read a little bit more before I fell asleep? That did not happen. My toddler hasn't been feeling well, so she just wanted some cuddles last night, so I went in and cuddled her for a little bit, and I ended up falling asleep in the process. So after that clip, I didn't read anything else. However, I did wake up around like 7 a.m. this morning, and I immediately picked it up and continued to read. So I am making good progress, and I'm really loving this book a lot. In terms of like reading update, right now I'm about 80 or so % of the way through. I'm on chapter 35 on this one, so I don't really have that much left on this one, so I'm just gonna continue reading, finishing it. And in terms of like what I'm like thinking of picking up next, I feel like I want to pick this one up. It's like a graphic novel. It's very beautiful, and again, it just seems like something I can get read in a couple of hours. So if everything goes to plan, I should be done with King of Sloth between the next hour or so, and then I can pick this one up with the hopes of having more than enough time to at least get this one started, because this is one that I really want to start reading today. So let's just see how it goes. We have a couple more hours left. Since I fell asleep early yesterday, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend it a little bit more for today. So instead of finishing in like at 6 p.m, I'm probably just gonna do it to like 10 p.m. or something like that, just to give myself like more grace time of like getting some additional hours in to read. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna continue reading King of Sloth, finishing this one, and then we'll go from there. The 24-hour challenge has officially concluded, and I am so happy how this one actually turned out. Because if you've seen my other 24-hour reading like vlogs, it's just a mess. Like, I think I only got like one book read or like half a book read. This one was definitely successful. Let's do a quick recap, get some stats, and just kind of like my final thoughts. As you know, I ended up doing the 24 hours straight. In that time, I was able to finish 3 books. If you want to get technical about it, I finished 1 book and 2 graphic novels. The graphic novels were pretty chunky though. When I looked up how many pages they actually were, it was pretty much the size of a full book. And then by the end of the 24 hours, I was able to start another book. In terms of pages, it looks like I ended up reading a total of 1,218 pages. More crazy is that all of those ended up being 5-star reads for me. I love them all so much. I don't know if I was delirious because I was reading for 24 hours, but I did enjoy all the books that I read in this reading vlog, so super happy about that. Starting with the books, the first book that I read was King of Sloth by Anna Huang. This is part of the Kings of Sin series. This is the 4th book. The 5th one, I believe, comes out this year, like in February, if I'm not mistaken. This is my favorite in this series so far. This is the first 5-star that I give, like, in this series. This one just took me to a whole other place. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I just loved every single thing about it, and since this one is part of a different reading vlog, I'm gonna give like more detailed thoughts on there, so just stick around for that one. But all in all, loved it. I'm obsessed with Xavier and Sloane. Then, like I said, I ended up picking these graphic novels. They're The Lower Olympus by Rachel Smith. I've had this on my physical TBR for a long time, and honestly, if it weren't for this reading vlog, I don't think I would have picked them up this soon either, so they probably would have been on my TBR for a lot longer than that. I'm so happy that I did pick them up because they took me by surprise. Like, I love them so much. I am obsessed with these. Like, I read the first one and immediately had to go to the second one. I even went to Barnes & Nobles and got the volumes 3, 4, and 5. So obsessed. The art on these is like beautiful. It's like watercolory, and then it's so just like colorful and like fun. I'm excited to continue these because I'm currently on volume 5. Well, actually volume 6, as I did finish volume 5 recently, so I need to get volume 6 and 7 and keep on going because I am loving them so much. If you haven't picked them up, I highly recommend it. And like I said, I count this as like a full book because like one is like 380 something pages and others are like 370, 360, which counts as a full book for me. Let me know if you read this and if you like them, because I think they were a very popular kind of like webtoon. Finally, the book I was able to start by the end of the vlog was Society of Lies by Lauren Ling Brown. I was able to read 2 chapters of it, so I only read about 10 pages. I am eager to continue this one because it's really interesting. Like, it started very quickly in terms of like the plot and how it's going to be. I also love a good mystery thriller, and I saw many great reviews of this one in Goodreads, so yeah, I'm excited to continue reading it and see what happens. That is gonna be all for this video. Like I said, I feel like I was very successful in this 24-hour reading vlog. Honestly, I think what really helped me is not really putting so much pressure on the time and like all the books that I needed to read and finish. I just reminded myself to just intentionally read and really use the 24 hours to do more reading that you would normally do on your day-to-day. I had a great time. I hope you did too. Let me know what you've been reading recently, and if you have any other graphic novels recommendations, because I am loving graphic novels right now, so yeah, drop them in the comments below. If you made it this far, leave me a comment with the moon emoji. If you've read King of Sloth, then you would understand why I want to put the moon emoji. Like, ugh, I'm obsessed with them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. And as always, I hope you'll have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.